Brandon here, and time for more SexxxPerTease. Today's question is it okay to still want to be friends with my ex's best friend? Now, I feel like if you're asking this, you must be an air sign, because it's something so stupid and unfathomable to me that I think only an air sign would consider, because I feel like air signs are weird like that and still want to keep connections to their exes, which really I cannot agree with. Like, when I break up with someone, I am done. Like, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't want anything to do with your friends. I don't do anything with people that I came in contact with when I met you. No matter how much I got along with them, or no matter how, like, cool we may have been, like, there was no reason for me to still want to be friends with your friends, especially if they were not a part of my life before I was dating you. Now, of course, there can be exceptions, like, maybe someone you met during the relationship, but like your ex was necessarily close to them, or other people that you like, various acquaintances, or maybe they fell out of friendship with your ex, and then it's okay to still be friends with them, because again, when you are broken up, again, you don't really owe your ex any loyalty. So I guess I can see from that perspective where it's like, okay, I don't owe my ex anything, especially if the relationship was bad. So like, if their friend was nice to me, why do I have to sever ties with them? Like, I guess you don't have to like block all of them on social media or unfollow them, but personally, I just don't want that, because it's like, if I'm still hanging out with my ex's best friend, then clearly if the ex's best friend has a party for all their friends and I'm their friend and my ex is their friend, then I'm going to keep coming in contact with my ex. And like, personally, as a Scorpio, I don't want that. Like, I want you to go live your life. I'm going to live my life. We do not need to come in contact again. Of course, there's exceptions to everything. There's Scorpios that want to keep having contact with their exes, but whatever. Like, personally, I don't want that. Like, I don't want to be in your orbit. I don't want to be hanging out with you. I don't want to be in the same party that my ex is at. Like, again, it doesn't mean like you still have feelings with your ex. It's just kind of feel like boundaries. Like, again, you were not a part of my life before the relationship, so it's like, I don't need you a part of my life after the relationship. Like, you go live your life, I live mine. Like, for me, that is an easy concept, but for other people that still want to be messy, like, that is just messy behavior to me. Like, why would you still want to be friends with your ex's best friend? And I feel like that shows no loyalty from the best friend's part, because it's like, why would you want to be friends with your best friend's ex? Like, that is messy to me. And I feel like I've been seeing lots of memes lately saying how, like, it's always like your ex's homeboy or friend still gonna hit you up after the breakup, because it means they secretly wanted you the whole time. And to me, that is snake messy behavior. So it's like, you are messy and deserve each other if you think that's okay to, like, okay, I broke up with him, now let me go mess around with his best friend. Like, that is nasty to me. Like, I do not like that. Like, I like boundaries, loyalty, respect. Like, even if I don't even like my ex or respect them, it's like, I'm still not going to purposefully, well, I mean, I'm a Scorpio, so I do love revenge, but I feel like I'm not going to purposely keep holding on to my ex that I still want to keep coming in contact with them. It's like, that is how I move on. Like, cut off all ties, move on with my life, you're done. So I just feel like that is such messy behavior, that you want to keep your ex's best friend in your life, and then if your ex's best friend, you want to keep their best friend's ex in their life. Like, you are both really messy and deserve each other, and I hope the ex cuts you both off, because that's exactly what I would do. That shows no loyalty, no respect for me as your friend, or even as someone you once loved. Like, why would you need to maintain a friendship with my ex? There's no way you were that close that you need to still be friends when the relationship is over. Like, and that's why I don't even believe in that whole, like, mixing and mingling my friends and my boyfriend into, like, my friend group. Then again, I don't even do friend groups. I'm very much an individual friend person. You all just come together when I have, like, a birthday celebration or maybe a trip or something. But otherwise, we are not hanging out. And, like, my man is not hanging out with my friend without me, and my best friend should not be hanging out with my man without me. Like, boundaries. But people do not understand boundaries or loyalty or respect anymore. So, personally speaking, no, it is not okay to want to be friends with your ex's best friend. Like, you are not meant to be best friends with this person because you both come in contact with each other because you dated someone at the same time and they have to be friends at the time. Now, maybe if they fell out as friends and now there's no connection to your ex, then sure, go for it, because you're not going to constantly come in contact with your ex. But otherwise, I feel like that is just messy behavior. It feels like it's a secret trap for you to try to keep yourself in your ex's life in orbit, because you want to maintain friendships with people that are his friends or their friends, whatever. So messy, 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 and I do not support that. Like, it is just no loyalty, no respect, no boundaries, and that is not people I want to deal with, want to be associated with. And if it was me in that situation and I found out my best friend was still hanging out with my ex or still trying to be cool with my ex, like, you're all getting cut off. Or if my ex is trying to be friends with my best friend, like, I expect my best friend to want nothing to do with my ex when I'm done with my ex, because again, you're my friend, you owe me loyalty, you owe me respect. Like, that is so disrespectful that I cut this person off and you want to keep in contact with them. Now, even the whole social media thing, that's also made things messier too. And it's like, I don't expect, I mean, I've never asked a friend to remove my ex, but I feel like if you have enough respect for me, then you would do that automatically if you know, like, I just blocked my ex on everything, so why are you still following them? Like, I just think that is respectful, but then again, I feel like if it's like Facebook and I have like thousands of people I don't even contact with or even look at, so I don't know. It's just a messy situation all around, but I do not support it, so I do not think it's okay to want to be friends with your ex's best friend. That's my answer. Thanks for joining me for this episode of SexxxPerTease. This shit never works in 10 minutes long.